Hey everyone, it's Olivia. Welcome back to another DIY tutorial video. This week I'm going to teach you how to make an adorable tote bag using Embellish's Heat Transfer Foil. This is one of my favorite things to do. I love digital cutting and digital crafting. It's really fun. The steps are just a lot of fun to do and to watch and to see the whole process come together. But one thing I love about Embellish's Heat Transfer Foil is that it's a one-step process. If you remember how foil used to be, and I definitely remember, there was a clear sheet that you had to place on the mat, and you would have to cut out that clear transfer sheet, then press the transfer sheet onto your bag, and then apply the foil over that and press it again. So that's a couple steps, and obviously I'm a millennial. I want to do things faster and more efficient. I mean, I think any normal person would want to do it faster and more efficiently. So you can tell on the back it has that carrier sheet and it also has the color. But it's one sheet, it's not two separate sheets. So that's awesome. But today I'm going to be working with this green color, the black color, and my favorite, obviously, matches my hair, the blush color foil. So we're going to go ahead and cut out the shapes that we need. So I am using this pink color, and I'm going to go ahead and cut out a 3" by 3" square. I would honestly consider myself a pro at using the rotary cutter because I used to cut kits full-time when I worked for my mom here at Designs by Hope Yoder. So I would cut kits full-time, and yeah, I was pretty fast, pretty efficient. But if there's one thing that I definitely took away from that, I have a couple of really good tips. And the first tip is, especially when you're cutting a long piece, you're going to want to hold your hand like this, and as you're moving up with your cutter, you're going to pause and spider walk your fingers up. That way it's not slipping and you're actually getting a straight cut. But with a smaller piece like this 3" by 3" square, just make sure you hold it down. And I have nice, long, skinny piano fingers, so this works perfectly. I'm cutting a 5" by 5" square and a 6" by 6" square as well. And then once that's all done, we are just coming over to the scan and cut here. I have my design preloaded on a USB stick, and this design is going to be cut out in 3 different colors. So the cool thing about the scan and cut is that you can add as many pieces of vinyl on your mat as you want and just scan the mat, and it'll show you exactly where the pieces are. It'll pop up on the little screen, so that way you can add multiple designs and move those designs to be exactly on the squares. So I just did a little test cut triangle there, weeded out everything. I'm pulling it off the mat. Make sure you turn your mat upside down when you're peeling off the vinyl. And I have this weeding tool that I'm taking, and I'm just going to peel off the back layer and then go in there and get inside the letters and just weed everything. Another trick is you can bend the paper a little bit to weed it. I have my 3 parts weeded out here, and I'm going to go ahead and press my tote bag first. Make sure there's no creases in it. Just make sure it's nice and crisp. Then I'm just taking this design, and it's in 3 pieces, so I'm just going to trim around the excess area so that I can press it in one press. Make sure you put a cover sheet over as you press the vinyl, and one thing about this foil is that you will need to wait until it's cooled off before you peel it. So just make sure you remember that it is a cold peel. And I'm going to go ahead and press the bead on there. Wait a couple minutes before I give it one final press. Make sure you have a cover sheet on there. And you are all good to go. Look at this adorable bag, perfect for taking produce in, to the market, to the library, anywhere.